Welcome aboard the SS Golden Delicious, Apple of the Eden line. My name is Melody Joy Lapidus, and I am your cruise director for this Faiths of All Nations cruise. Now, I hate to start with bad news, but unfortunately, the cast of our spectacular version of Fiddler on the Roof has become seasick. Well, all except Artevia, Mr. Howard List. The good news is that the Little Sisters of Hoboken are on board, and they have teamed up with Mr. List to create an original show. You betcha. So, without any further ado, Meshuggah Nuns.
Sometimes you gotta rock the boat to get to the laughter that brings you together happily ever after. You gotta make waves so you may never know what you're missing when you...
I'm Robert May. I played Howard List, who plays Tevye on the ship.
I'm Sandy Scoglin Young. I play Reverend Mother. She's an Irish former circus performer, now nun.
I am Mackenzie Hewley, and I play Sister Amnesia. And this is the devil on my shoulder, Sister Mary Annette.
My name is Jennifer Armstrong, and I play Sister Mary Hubert. Yes, Hubert. Thank you, Bishop. And I am the mistress of the novices and number 2 in charge of all of the nuns.
Stephanie Judkins, Sister Robert Ann. I'd like to say number 3 in charge.
I'd like to say not.
It's either me or her. I'm just saying.
She does have a point.
I'm Carol Maples. I'm the director, along with Susan Gravatt and...
The blonde.
we can't see back there. And Daryl Clark. We have the privilege of guiding these talented actors and putting together this show.
Did you snicker when you said that?
She really that would be called upstaging. We guide, we don't always control.
We haven't had that talk yet.
After, you gotta make waves so you may never know what you're missing when you...
I thoroughly enjoy working with them. I've spent a lot of time at MSU working with students, and I've done some high school, so it's been a nice change to work with community theater and people that want to do this, volunteer, have a great background for it, and to get this much talent together at once has been very nice.
That was sweet.
I don't know, it's been an interesting experience for me because normally with a musical you have so many people, and this is by far the smallest cast I've ever been with. And it's nice, it's a good feeling of ensemble.
Yeah, I was going to say, you really have to build trust in the people you're with on stage to know that they're going to be there to cover you and you're going to be there to cover them no matter what happens at the end of the day. And so we've had a lot of fun building that relationship on stage and off, I would say.
And we just genuinely like each other. I think
It's,
you all like me.
yes, it's
So,
a true statement.
yeah.
Stephanie.
I like you.
Thanks.
A little.
Well, we've all worked with each other. I think Robbie's the only one I haven't worked with, but it's like we've worked together before. I don't know. We knew each other right away.
We clicked in the first few days over at the firehouse. It was a very fast friendship.
I know that I've worked with you three, but that kind of worked for the dynamic because we know each other very well as characters, and then this new person is introduced, and I happen to think that worked very well for the dynamic.
After, you gotta make waves so you may never know what you're missing when you...
I love being on SLT stage for a lot of reasons. I've built a lot of friendships here. When I lived in Philadelphia growing up, and when I moved here, this was the first place that I had a chance to do theater with Sandy in Fiddler on the Roof, and it was a really good experience because I made some local friends and was able to get some roots in theater, on top of the fact that there's something about this particular space.
It's beautiful.
It's magical.
It's magical in here.
Every opening night that you get to have on this stage, and to see a theater like this with as much heritage as it has, and knowing the performers that have been on this stage and started here and have gone on to do great things. I mean, I don't think anyone can disagree that it's...
I met my husband here. That was kind of cool.
It's good stuff, though. I started doing shows here about 5 or 6 years ago now, I guess, and it started off as just kind of like going to be a hobby outside of school, and it's turned into like this building is like a second home to me.
It's like
everyone in
coming
it
home.
is
It's
family
like coming
members.
home.
So whether they're just fresh off the street audience member I've never seen before or anything, we all somehow can relate once we step into this building. So that's great.
No, I was gone for 7 years, and walking into this building was like taking a breath. It was relief.